Hi everybody, this is Bonnie from Bonnie's Creative Place, and I'm going to show you how to make this fun, I don't know, triangular type card. They're out there on the website webpage. I have yet to make one. We made them at like a little get-together that us girls got together with a few of us girls, and anyways, I wanted to make it because I made this for my team blog hop. We all made some type of a version of it, and when I was trying to explain how to make this, it was not very easy. So I decided that I'm just going to insert a video into my team blog hop explaining step by step to do this, because it will make life a lot easier for all of us. So this is the card that we're going to make, and this was using the new framed florets that is out that you can purchase now. And right now they're offering the paper, the little gems that you see on here, and what's the other thing? Oh, the holiday words, the holiday framed festive. And these have got like the holidays, and those are while supplies last. I totally recommend this if you are one that make your Christmas cards, and they have like very basic, like have yourself a merry little Christmas, from our home to yours, from all of us, Merry Christmas. I recommend this if you make cards and you want to put your own sayings inside. This is a really good one. So this is what our blog is based off, but I decided that I wanted to make another one, but I wanted to make it using our Happiness Abounds. I loved this set. I loved it then. I loved the paper. Remember, the paper was so wonderful with all this paper, and I loved it, and I still have quite a little bit left. So I figured I'm going to make it with that to show how I did it for the video. So let's get started here. The first thing, and I moved my directions, here we go, and all this is over on the blog hop, the measurements and everything, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, and the link to my blog is in the description below here. So the first thing you have to have is you have to have a base. Now my base here is the Evening Evergreen. The base I'm using now is Polished Pink, and you have to have it, it's 8.5 by 5.5, and we're just gonna score it or fold it in half at 4.25. Okay, and get our bone folder here, and we'll give it a really good score, just like so. All right, the next thing that we need is 2 pieces of DSP that are 4 by 5.25, and it when you're going to cut this, the one that when you cut them, you're going to cut them both at the same time, but you'll end up with enough stuff to make 2 cards when you're done. Isn't that awesome? So you'll get 2 cards. So we're just going to put 2 together, and what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to put this down on our paper like this. We're going to get a pencil and a ruler. Okay? And on this side right here, we want to measure down a 1/2 inch. So let me get this here. And I might have to turn it because I can't really, I don't know if I can get my ruler in here. Okay, I get my ruler in here. So we got a 1/2 inch right there, and we're going to put a tick mark right underneath it, just a 1/2 inch. Okay, then on this side we got to measure down 3 inches. So we're going to put this on the 3-inch mark, which I moved my paper. You could really just put one paper there. You don't have to have them both. Let's see. That is the 3-inch mark right here. Yep. And we're going to put a little tick mark right there. So we went down 3 inches, we went down a 1/2 inch, and then we're going to go over 3 inches. So we're going to come right here, and we're going to go over 3. Let's put this here. Find the 3-inch mark, which is right here, and give it a mark. Okay, so now we have our marks ticked, or tick marks. Now we're going to get out our cutting board. Okay, there we go. Now I've got both pieces together. You could mark them each separately and cut them both separately, but I'm going to just do it together. Okay, so we're going to put this tick mark in the cut groove, and then this tick mark in the cut groove. So the 1/2 inch one and the 3-inch one in the cut groove. Okay, and we are just going to cut. So put that aside. Then we are going to put this one, the 3-inch that we went across, tick mark in the groove, and we're going to put this point from where the tick mark was in the groove. We're going to put this down. I like to go up this time, and we're going to go up. And there we have our little shape. Now, let me show you something. When we get this out of here, let me put this down. Okay, now we have this piece cut, and we have these ones cut. This is where I'm getting that you have 2 cards in one set. So you could take this one and put it in with this one, like this, and this one inside here, like this. And then you will have to choose which one you like. Now, for this card, I'm going to do this one here. Okay, but I'll have another one that I'll be able to make with it. So the easiest way I found to put this together is to get another piece of cardstock. Any color, it doesn't matter, you're not going to see it. And you want it to be the same size as your pieces here. And so this one is 5 by, let me make sure, 4 by, oops, I cut this one wrong. This is 5 1/2. This actually needs to be 5 1/4. I think it'll be fine. I'm just going to let it, well, no, I better get the right. It's a whole 1/4 inch. If it was just a tad bit, I probably wouldn't care. But being that it's a whole 1/4 inch, I think I better get another one. So here's another piece of scrap, and I want it 5 1/4 because I want it the same exact size as the papers that we just cut. By 4. By 4? Yeah, by 4. Okay. So it's got to be the same exact size. All right. And then what we're going to do is we are going to just start putting this puzzle back together. So I like to use liquid glue because it gives you a little bit of a wiggle room. So I'm going to use the liquid glue. Okay. And I'm going to line this top edge up with the top edge of the paper that we just had. And if it goes off, or if you don't get it perfectly straight, don't worry about it, because you know what? We could cut it. And that's what's the best thing about it. You could cut this down. But this does help you get it more accurate and straight. So then we're going to do the same thing with this. We're going to glue this up. Okay. And then this time I'm going to line up this down here. Get these 2 bottom pieces and mooch that over. Keep this kind of right up there the best I can. And down. And it's okay. I'm off a little bit, but watch, it's okay. We'll line this right down. Ooh, I'm up on top of it here. I don't know if I can get that down off top of that paper. Just a tad bit. There we go. Now I got it. All right. And then we're going to take this and we're going to put this one right next to it. Could have done your middle one first. You could have done the two end ones first, whatever works. But I found this was the easiest way for me to line up all these pieces. So I hope that little tip helped you too. And if anything is hanging over, like flip it over, like I have a little bit hanging off right there. If it was too much, I would have gotten my trimmer back out. But since it's just that little bit, I'm just going to take my scissors and cut that little piece off. There we go. So it's just like that. So now it's good to go. And that's how I did that part of the card. And now we're going to bring in that piece of polished pink. And we are going to add adhesive to the back of this so that we can put it on our base. And then we're just going to line it up with a very little border. Just like so. All right. Now I had gone ahead and I die cutted and stamped out a bunch of these roses and stuff. I'd stamped them. But for this one here, you can easily, I just fussy cutted one of the patterns out and put it on there. You could do the same thing with this DSP paper, but I figured I'd do some stamping and coloring it. So I already went ahead and did that, and I think I'm going to add these flowers kind of like this, maybe a little cluster here, like that. I'm going to have one, I'm going to have that one down. So this one's going to go flat, so I'm just going to add some snail. And then this one I'm going to pop up, so I'm going to get some dimensionals. One more, I guess. And I got some of these cute little, I'm just going to stick them in here or there with a little bit of Stampin' Seal. Stick one here. I didn't really know how many I would want, so I just kind of went with, yeah, I'll lay this one down. And the colors I used to color these was Daffodil Delight, light and dark, Polish Pink, light and dark, and Granny Apple Green, light and dark. And then I probably should have left a space over here. I don't know if I can lift that a little bit or if I stuck it all down pretty good. Well, I think I can get one in there if I do it just right. There we go. That looks kind of, I think I like it. I like it like that. All right. Then I stamped on this the words Happy Birthday, and I thought it would look cute right across here. So I'm just going to cut this straight down. And I think maybe, yeah, hoping that's going to hang off too far. How about I go this way? That's kind of cool. Do you think it hides too much? It might hide too much of the flower and the design. Huh. I should have waited and put that leaf down later. I'm not 100%. I'm undecided, everybody. Well, I think I'm going to go this way because I think that's the only option I have. But, or I could stamp a smaller one, but I really like this design. So I'm just going to put it right down like that. Put this in and put it right down. Oh, and then we are going to add some gems to this card. And let's grab a picker thing here. And I think I'll take and I'll put one here. Let's see, this is a fun color. One here. And one more. I don't have a green. I don't really want that. Maybe this color. And one. I don't know. Maybe I don't need a third one. Okay, we'll put one right there because I'm not 100% sure. But there we go. We've got these. This is how I made this. I don't even know what it's called. It's kind of like got this angle to it, but you could get 2 cards for 1. So I hope this explains everything. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.